Okay, I'm back. So, I decided to do a different rating because I wanted to do something more like high vibrational. So, I don't like doing readings where like those reversal karmic energies just feel like they're taking over too much. I just don't like it. Um, so I was like, what are you like? I felt led to use. Well, you know what? These spirit tree cards, I actually super like them. You know, I also super like oracles just because they're so like they're more like the abstracts and the concepts and ideas of something. It also helps if they're purple. We all know that I super love purple. But I was thinking reading I don't know, take it like that. Um so for the purpose of this reading and because I don't wanna I'm not being open to karmic and or corrupted energies like overriding anything that's not like but like the reverse. I'm just gonna just take them for whatever it is. Yeah. Mhm. So we have be patiently and trust, blooming, the mind. I like the thing I like about this mind card is that it has the swirl that the back of this deck has. I like this purple and blues. We got a moon and a sun. So we have moon and sun energy. I like that duality. We have let it go, which feels like the waiting and trusting. We have value, healing energy. We have authenticity and fear. These two cards are really unique in this deck because it's not very many red cards in here. And the red is fear, but we're going to leave that upside down. And authenticity. You know, when I saw fear, it reminded me of a card I have in one of my other decks that says, and I'm not going to let fear stop me this time. Or you won't let fear stop you this time. And look, at the bottom of the deck is the willingness card. Yeah. Ooh. And sweetness. And alignment. Alright. So aligning your mind. I'm going to take these because they no willingness. You know, sometimes it is about our willingness, you know? Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw my message before this one, but I just got a new desk, and so this is like my Middle Earth map. This used to be my main desk mat, but now I also have this one, which this one was from it's the City Streets from Power Washer Simulator, which I super love that game. That is seriously one of the best game recommendations I've ever had. Oh my god. I super love it. But anyways, so now my old one is gonna be over here on the side. Is this the screw? Yeah, I have a new desk. I'm super happy. Oh my goodness, you guys. Like, and then turning my old desk into a hobby station is making me super excited. So this is, we have creation. Oh man, that's nice. And creation like completely didn't just jump out, it like fell on the floor. So, so I said I wanted to do one that was for like star seeds and like earth angel types and all that, light workers. So if you resonate with being a star seed or an earth angel or any of these chosen one, any of these types of roles, one of the 144,000, you know, ooh, there's the moon. That's like our second moon energy. What I say? Um, so right now if you have the willingness, because we all have a free will, right? But you came into this world with a purpose, and there's something that you should be doing, and you will know what that is that you should be doing. If you don't know what that is yet, then you need to spend time. Don't worry about all these other things and start focusing on doing your deep dives and going within to figure out what it is that you are supposed to be doing. You know, some of what I'm here to do, I've always been doing it before I was even awake. It just happens, you know? It's my Heavenly Father just like works through me and uses me wherever I'm at. So, and that's kind of always been the case. That's just always been happening. So I'm going to go through these and look. So we have partnerships, which did want to be in reverse. It talks about co-creating and supportive unions. So this co-creating and creation had fell on the floor before. So you may, so whoever this is for, you may feel like you might feel like you're just not being properly supported at this time or don't have any support, which I can relate. So, unfortunately, sometimes we don't always have a lot of support. So, and this is interesting. So, we got these two reds, like we had those two reds over there. Now I got four blues. So, we have inner calling. What did I just say? I just said that, like, there's something that you're meant to do. And so, your spirit team is trying to get you into alignment so that you can do that. And I feel like that fear, the fear and authenticity, it's like they want to see you, you know, I was going to say they want to see you bloom. But you blooming is actually super necessary. You already have this sweetness. I feel like this is something you already have. The authenticity is something that you already have. I feel like the value is something that you do have it, but you may not realize it. But the more you do this, the more you let it go and do this healing, I think you're gonna wake up and see it. So, and this says wait patiently and trust. So, see, whenever I see wait patiently and trust, this kind of gives me like that vibe of like, it's like that divine timing, you know? So we also have the moon. The moon. So when I started off, I said we have moon and sun energy, right? There's some more moon energy. So which always talks about heightened intuition and emotions. So we have possibilities and family. So maybe you have somebody in your family that you feel led to, maybe you feel there's something you feel led, like your intuition has been giving you this feeling of like somebody in your family, you feel like creating a business, a brand, a label. Maybe you want to maybe you want to create a restaurant or do something, but I feel like there's somebody in your family that you want to create something with. And I really feel, since we saw the blooming and the healing, and I feel like if you really focus on healing your inner child, this will all just naturally come together. And I feel like your intuition is already speaking to you because we saw that inner calling and now there's possibilities. So, like, I feel like you're already getting visions and seeing this thing you can make. So, but with the creation and partnership, maybe you felt like, I wish I could make this, but these people aren't willing to do this with me. You know, you may have to start off doing it yourself. And then when they come and see what you're doing, then they might say, oh, that's so cool. I wish I could be involved. And then you can just be like, well, you can be involved. The only person stopping you is you. We also have overwhelm here behind partnership. So, whoever this person is in your family that you would like to help you, you know, is maybe you just want help because you feel overwhelmed. If that's the case, then you should, before you bring other people into your vision, you're going to need to ask yourself, like, if you're just inviting people in to support you because you feel overwhelmed, it's like, okay, well, when you get help and some of that overwhelm starts to ease up, like, are you still going to want them then? Like, the thing you need to ask yourself when you're co-creating or opening up your ideas to other people is that everybody who participates and supports your vision is going to want to add some of their own flavor to it, you know, because everybody likes to leave their mark in what they're doing. So if you're open, you can't just say I want my family to come help me, but then also control literally everything there is to do with it, because I feel like if you approach it that way, it's just gonna be issues, because right now you're focused on getting yourself into alignment. Well, what about these other people? Are they in alignment? Because if they're not in alignment, then you're going to have to deal with the egos of these other people. And I think that you should possibly consider that. Forward movement. So it looks like you haven't had any forward movement for a little while. Resurrect. So this is actually an idea that you've talked about. So it seems like you guys have already talked about doing this before the teacher. So either you want to become a mentor or you have a mentor in your life. The student has now become the teacher. So you want to do there's something that you learned how to do and you learned how to do it so well. So like you want to make a business out of it. And so you're hoping that some of your family will support you making a business. So talk to people. Talk to people. Yeah, because the longer you don't do it, you're getting stuck in this stillness and stagnation. Yeah. So just talk to people. Just ask them. What's the worst they can say is no, right? But if they say yes, then they'll help you build whatever this is that you want to build, right? So I'm going to wrap up pretty soon. I'm going to give you a max of 2 or 3 animal cards and then a Rooney too. So we have Raven. This is the confidence card. You are encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic plan and move to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection which you mustn't ignore. You are on the brink of transformation, and your divine purpose may be revealing itself. What did I just say? I just said you have something, there's something that you're supposed to be doing, and here's opportunities, which is like almost the same thing as possibilities, you know? So it's the fox, and it's saying that you must be quick to move out of your comfort zone, especially when the situation calls for immediate responsiveness and flexibility. Open your mind to new ways of doing things. Once you do, get ready for good luck and opportunities to come your way. So, you know, um, I'm going to give you this antelope though. Decisive action. You are being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action towards making your dreams a reality. Have a door. You have a door in front of you. Trust your intuition here. So I'm going to give you a ruby, and then I will wrap this up. There's another red. There's that red vibe. I'll take those. So we have resplendent with grace, and it says, my soul brightens in the darkness when I speak your name. You may wonder if you can attain the next stage of growth. You are already well equipped to do so. No matter what you might believe about the situation, circumstances, or others involved, or even yourself, your soul possesses more than enough grace to see you through anything that you are bold enough to envision and any vision that life has bestowed upon you. And this red one for our running theme is the Celestial Rose of Ma. And it says, the searching in the dark finds the light of faith revealed in love. And it says, a spiritual gift is on its way to you. This gift signifies the close of a period of suffering. A time of new opportunity is opening as a flourishing and thriving release of your unique soul fragrance into the world. Let the past go, which we started off with the let it go, and become fully available to the present moment, for this is a gift worth having. So which I feel that kind of sums up like everything we've been saying, like whatever this vision that you've had, you're meant to do this. You're meant to do this. So just believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, okay? Because your spirit team are working with you at this time to get everything lined up for you. You know, whoever these people, or I don't know if they're really like family or just people you consider family, but if there's people you want to come do it, then just ask them. You should just ask them. You should find a way to describe your vision to people and see what they want to do. They may not, it may be like you have to go and do it on your own. And when they start seeing your vision take shape, then they'll still come and join it later. So that's all I have for you right now. Hope you guys are having a great week. If you'd like a reading, you're totally free to reach out to me. I don't know. I don't do readings all the time lately because sometimes I'm just really tired, I've been resting a lot and just hibernating for a few months. So, I do what I can as I build up to doing it. So, um, I'm just trying to think if there's anything I should tell you guys, but I don't know. I just not remembering it right now. So that's it. Thank you for listening. If you've listened for this whole 20 minutes, you're awesome. You may want to consider like following or liking or any of that good stuff. Thank you. I appreciate your support.